Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Skool Gunner. How you all getting on out there, guys? Just after waking up a while ago, I had the late shift last night at work, but I promised myself I was going to come online and stream. Soon I'll be in Switzerland in 2 days' time. I'm taking a break and heading out there for a while. But yeah, I said I'd come in and create a bit of content. There's a lot to talk about regarding injuries, theory and timber, for example, transfers, this, that, and the other. So a lot to get into. Yeah. Also, if you saw my stream yesterday, I did a stream of the Women's World Cup semi-final match between Australia and England, which England won. They will face Spain in the final on Sunday at 11 a.m. I will not be streaming that game, of course. Like I said, I will be abroad, enjoying life. But yeah, welcome along to my channel, guys. I hope you're all keeping well. Yeah, where to start? I mean, seriously, this injury to Yuri Timber, absolute disaster. Couldn't be worse. I don't know how. Yeah, where do we go from here, man? I mean, seriously, it was a real sickener. You know, that injury. An injury was a real sickener, no doubt. And I don't know. When he just came to the club, I mean, how long is he actually going to be out for? Is the question, you know. How long is the man actually going to be out for? It's not looking too good right now at the moment, anyway, that's for sure. No doubt. It's not looking so good right now. 1 second. Okay, but yeah, I just want to start. It's Thierry Henry's birthday. That's why they were putting. There's a lot on social media about him, but nothing to do with his birthday. They're just people uploading videos of him and stuff. Big up to Thierry Henry, man. What a player! He was some player, Scott. I was actually looking at some of his best goals last night. You know, don't ask me why. It wasn't suggested on my my YouTube feed. I searched it myself. So it wasn't suggested on my YouTube feed. I searched it myself. But yeah, don't ask me why. But the one he scored from the free kick, and then the ref wasn't happy with it. You know, there had been some infringement or the distance wasn't right. Then he took it again. Exact same result, smashed it in. And then he has the ref, is that good enough? Jesus. He was some player. And he put the ball in exactly the same spot the second time. I mean, but it was just, he's unstoppable. Like, big up Henry, man. And the one thing you say about him, regardless of what he did to my country, regardless of the fact that he cheated Ireland out of a place in the World Cup, I think it was, regardless of that, you know what I mean? Regardless of the fact that he cheated my country out of something with his double handball, for Arsenal, he was an incredible player. And I mean, yeah, respect to him, man. A wonderful player on the ball. Incredible player. The best player to ever play for the club? Well, it's between him and Bergkamp, in my opinion. Obviously, there's many good players have gone before my time that I have not seen or witnessed. But for me, definitely Bergkamp or Henry, two of the greatest players to ever play for the club. Miles above the rest, different class. But big up Thierry Henry, man. A happy birthday to him, you know what I mean? Now he can apologise to the Irish and we can all move past it. You know what I mean? That's the best thing to do in that situation. Just move past it. You know what I mean? Apology accepted, move past it. But you remember that, Scott? They had the double handball against Ireland, I think in 2010, maybe? Or 2009? And he set the ball up for William Gallas, and William Gallas scored. Yeah. Not many people remember that, yeah? Cast your mind back, Scott. Scott, cast your mind back. A big up to you, Henry, man. Fantastic player, yeah. Incredible ability on the ball. Just incredible. A wonderful, wonderful player. The flick over Barthez. The goal against Real Madrid. Another brilliant one. Has Nuno left yet? No word of it. I'm actually going to cover that though. That's one of the things I'm covering, yeah. And the injury, of course, to Jurrien Timber, who only just arrived at the club, and now he's injured. I don't know about it. Seriously. 1 second, guys. Gutted for Timber. Yeah, tell me about it, man. But how long is it going to be is the question. I mean, that's what we need to ascertain, yeah. How long is it going to be? But yeah, Nuno, let me check. Best way to check that, guys, is to go to the official Arsenal website. Press conference ahead of the Crystal Palace game. Tales from the Invincibles. Lauren. Now, he was a brilliant player. Animal. Just an animal. No word about Nuno yet, to be honest. No word about Tavares. Let me check here. Nothing on the Arsenal website anyway about it. Of course, he's our Portuguese international, guys. Nuno Tavares price tag explained. A big Nottingham Forest transfer for Arsenal want away full back. All right. Big up Pablo Mari, gal. Big up Pablo Mari, everyone. Anyway, let's just say that. Like, they say that we have sold 40 million worth of players. I'm going to get to the Tavares story now, guys. So this is linked to it. They say that we have sold 40 million worth of players. Granit Xhaka, Austin Trusty, Matt Turner, and Pablo Mari. Edu Gaspar, the sporting director, but the technical director of the club. But big up Pablo Mari, guys. I don't know, do you remember last year when he got stabbed in Milan? Just out on a normal day with his family, guys. So big up to Pablo Mari, gal, regardless of anything. Yeah, nothing to do with football, guys. Who cares? Big up Pablo Mari, man. He got stabbed last year, an innocent victim. You know what I mean? Could have died. The only thing that saved his life was his sheer physical size, they said, because he was so tall, the guy couldn't actually get the knife into his vital organs because he was out of reach of him. So he got it like in the lower back, whereas if it had been any higher up, it was just his sheer physical size. The guy couldn't reach up and get him where, you know. Big up Pablo Mari, man. Always. Always a gooner, guys. Always a gooner for life. Big up Pablo Mari, man. People don't make enough of that, man. Poor Pablo. You know what I mean? Big up Pablo, man. 7 months minimum. Yeah, but it's a cruciate ligament, right? ACL. Anything but that, man. But the thing was, he was just running off the ball when it happened. No contact from anyone, and he just seized up. But I thought it was from the knock earlier. You remember he went into a tackle earlier, and he messed up his knee. Yeah, he got a bit of a whack. I thought that's what it was about, just a recurrence. No problem, man. You know what I mean? He'll be grand. He'll be back in 2 games or so. But this crap, I wonder if playing left back had anything to do with it, seeing as he's naturally a right back. The left side will always be weaker. Nuno will be sold at Christmas, packed in Aldi's best Christmas cracker 12 set. I get your Christmas cracker. I've had a few Christmas crackers myself down through the years, if you get me meaning. All right, let's see what's happening. The Portuguese international Nuno Tavares has been the subject of a permanent proposal from Nottingham Forest, according to Fabrizio Romano. Yeah, no real talk of it, to be honest. No real talk of it at all. Nothing going on at all. Nothing at all. Mikel Arteta's press conference. Let's see what he had to say, guys. Because he refers to the injury to Yuri Timber. The game, of course, against Palace. Let's see what he has to say. I'm sure he has a lot to say about it. Let me check the comments. That was the other leg too. Did he do his right knee, Scott? I wasn't sure what one. I don't think anybody's sure, but all I know is it's bad news, man. I mean, KDB is going to be out for 4 months. Kevin De Bruyne, that is a massive blow for Manchester City, guys. A massive, massive blow for them. He's a fantastic, fantastic player. You know what I mean? He's a match winner in every way, shape, or form. He proved the difference last season at many games, especially against Arsenal, with his creation, his ability on the ball. But yeah, a real shame. In the first half, it was his other leg to the ACL injury, so it's just one of them freak things. Yeah, man. Seriously, Scott is Scott's attention to detail. Yeah, so the first half, Scott, it was the other leg. Then the second half, he actually hurt another leg. Yeah, 2 different legs. That's honestly, man, I didn't notice that. Yeah, but when he went down, I was thinking nothing's going on. You know what I mean? Nothing's going on. He's going to be fine. But when it's obviously one of those freak things. Because when he came to the club, he had a medical. They would have spotted anything if there was a problem, I'm sure. I mean, we weren't sold the player with him already injured. Do you know what I mean? It's just pure bad luck. And I mean, it's a serious injury. I mean, he's a young guy. Aye, man. But you see the way he plays, guys. He plays at full throttle. I mean, he goes through the gears. You know what I mean? Timber plays with everything. He plays full. You know what I mean? The whole time, he's just like an energy ball. Seriously, Timber's like on it. He plays full on from the very first moment. Okay, let's check Mikel Arteta's press conference. This is Mikel Arteta's pre-Crystal Palace press conference. Before we head to Crystal Palace for our first away day of the campaign, Arteta has held his pre-match press conference at London Colony. That was just this morning, guys. After a busy few days that have seen us start the Premier League season with a win, marred by a serious injury to Yuri Timber and the caption of David Raya from Brentford, the boss discussed those topics and more ahead of our trip to Selhurst Park. On Yuri Timber's injury, it's a huge blow, especially for him having just joined the club. To have the injury that he has is a huge disappointment for him. Obviously, for the team, it's a big blow because we recruited him with clear intentions, and what he was bringing to the team was evident, and he's not going to be in this season for us. Wow. We have to adapt. These things happen, unfortunately, and we have to move on. On Yurian's reaction to his injury, he's been very good, to be honest. He's a special character. He knows, and I think he's starting to realize the extent of the injury and the amount of time that he's going to be out. But he's in a good place. We are all willing to help to help him, and we were all very close to him, but it's going to be a long journey. Wow, he's going to be out forever, guys. He's going to be out for the whole season. He's out for the season, guys. Done. Simple as. It's a done deal. He's gone for the season. That's a real shame, man. I liked watching him play. Typical. We get some great depth in defense in this. Exactly, man. And I like watching the guy play. He's exhilarating. You know what I mean? He's a breath of fresh air. He flies forward up the field. He's an incredible player. You know what I mean? That's a real shame. Seriously, I just, like I said, when it happened, it looked innocuous enough. He was just running off the ball, nobody near him. It looked like nothing. It looked like what would happen out the park when you're playing five-a-side with the lads. You know what I mean? Nothing. But this is serious, you know. He's going to be out for the season now. Oh, what a disaster. Yeah, he's going to be out for the season. That is like, and like I said, when the injury happened, guys, I mean, we know football, yeah? We're all men. You know what I mean? We've lived. We're not 19 anymore. It looked like nothing. It seriously was nothing. I was like, yeah, he's after getting a knock, but he's going off injured. So he'll be back in a couple of games. No, boy. It looked so innocuous. It looked like nothing. Seriously, man. Like, that could be a muscle strain or anything, you know, like severe cramp. That could be nothing, man. You'd walk that off. You know what I mean? You'd walk it off. No, boy. It looked like nothing. You know what I mean, though? It didn't look like anything, boy. Yeah, it's one of them injuries you sometimes are never the same. Yeah, players. But how does that actually happen? How does that actually happen? I mean, I'm not a doctor. I'm not an expert. No, we can't move on. We have time for. We have lots of time for Tears Hullabaloo. I'm going to cry first. Then I want Scott to cry, and then I want you to cry in that order. Okay, so first I'm going to have a little cry. Then I want Scott to shed a few tears, or you first, or whoever. But you know what I mean. We're all going to have a little cry. We're going to hold each other's hands. We're going to make ourselves feel better. Yeah, things be grand. You know what I mean? Things be grand. No, but on a serious note, it's just what you on about? You see, that's the problem by with men these days, by not addressing their emotions and their feelings. That's why women are happier. You know what I mean? It's not because they get chased around the town. We need to no, but seriously, boys. Seriously, no. The cruciate ligament. I mean, how does it, like ACL? How does that actually happen? I mean, what is the thing with the cruciate ligament? Why is it so bad an injury? I need to educate myself. Why is that injury so bad? You know what I mean? A cruciate ligament. A doctor, like, you know what I mean? I need to check that. Better not keep holding now. Okay. All right. But what is it with the cruciate ligament? Just reading about the anterior cruciate ligament injury, guys. Educate myself on it, you know what I mean? Knees are rather special, laugh out loud. Yeah, they're complicated too, man. They're complicated. They're complicated too, you know what I mean? I ruptured an ankle ligament and I was in a cast for 2 months. It took 4 months to get back to fully healed. So with a knee, I guess it's even harder to heal as its movement is pretty intense. And the thing is, they say that with the ACL, you can walk in a straight line, you can move in a straight line, but you can't actually turn. Like he needs to turn quick. It's not like going in a straight line and too bad for us, because we're just walking around. We're not professional athletes, but it's when he needs to turn off at an angle, speed off. Can't do it. Can't turn. Kyle Walsh, Gunner. My God, it's been a long time, man. How are you getting on? I know you've been up the walls, busy, man. Big up yourself. Thanks for dropping in anyway, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, not too bad, man. I've got 1 day work and then I have 4 days off. So I'm working today, then I have 4 days off. I'm heading to Switzerland for a couple of days, flying out on Saturday. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to flying out, I need a break. I'm not going to lie. And when I come back, then I can plan the rest of my holidays. I have a lot of holidays. I'm probably just going to be staying in London for them. You know what I mean? Planning for next year. But yeah, I'll take those holidays anyway, paid, and I'll chill. You know what I mean? Do some physical exercise and do a bit on my channel. And I'll watch my ACL. Touch wood. My ACL. That'd be funny. Oh, man. I snapped my Achilles and was in a cast for 7 months. No, I haven't had any real bad injuries, to be honest. What happens in Switzerland stays in Switzerland. You better believe it. Unfortunately, we won't see Timber for the rest of the season. Yeah. It's a done deal, Kyle, man. And it's disappointing, because he's been fantastic so far. And it's exhilarating to watch him play. Yeah, it never came right again. Ouch. What happens to Switzerland? I was lucky, to be honest, with injuries, guys. And I used to fight there. I was fighting competitively. But I did karate, so I used to be entering competitions, but also in training, some of the training sessions where we used to fight. I mean, we weren't holding hands, you know what I mean? So, but I was lucky with injuries. Yeah, I never did anything really bad. I knew one guy, right? He blew up both his knees and he was only 18 and he was done. That was it for him. But he popped both his knees because of an improper warm up, actually. Like in karate, there's a lot of pressure on the knee the whole time because of the stances. But in the warm-up as well, some of the warm-ups were pretty severe back in the day. And his knee actually, he did both his knees and he never came back after that. He was black belt there, but he wasn't the same. He couldn't go on after that. But I was lucky with injuries. I never had a really bad injury. I got a couple of extremely hard kicks. I got a couple of bruised ribs. I got smashed into the ribs a few times in competition by animals, by killers. These guys were killers. These guys, one or two of the guys I was fighting were actually they'd send you to the funeral home. No joke. But it was like being hit by a car. But yeah, I think soccer is worse for injuries. I think soccer is worse for injuries than martial arts, as crazy as that sounds. I think soccer is more dangerous. Definitely, football is definitely more dangerous than martial arts for injuries, without a doubt. What happens in Switzerland stays in Switzerland. Yes, sir. You got to get a fancy green screen like the other YouTube channels. Nah, I like the background. I like it the way it is like this. Once I have the good sound, because I have a new mic, I have a microphone now, guys. Once I have good sound and good picture quality, it's okay. Once the video doesn't lag, I like the background. And Gunnosaurus likes being a star. You know what I mean? So there you go, guys. There's the two of us, okay? Do you know what I mean? All right? So, Gunnosaurus likes being in the background here, you know what I mean? I had a bad injury, mate. I've had 4 surgeries and I'm due another one. Ouch. When I snap it, I carried on a few meters of squat and then fell like a sack. Yeah. Ouch. Don't swear, Kyle. Soccer is a very bad word, mate. How are you getting on anyway, Scott? Or yeah, well, Scott, obviously, how's everyone getting on? But how are you getting on, Kyle, man? Did everything go okay, yeah? Don't swear, Kyle. Soccer. SSB 20. Yeah, what's up, man? How are you getting on? You all right? Disappointing news about Uri and Timber, no doubt. Very disappointing. We have a game, of course, against Crystal Palace on Monday. It's a pity that Patrick Vieira is still not managing Palace, man. That would be an interesting one, you know. I always found it interesting when we played him and Vieira was in the dugout against us. It's a pity he's not there anymore, seriously. I was being sarcastic, mate. No, green screen is fine. Yeah, I know that, yeah. I know that, yeah. I know that, man. I know that, yeah. I just have to waking up, guys. Okay, seriously, I'm just after waking up. I had the late shift, and I know it's almost 11:30, but I'm just pure lazy. I'm only just after waking up, so bear with me. Yeah? Bear with me. Whenever someone says "bear with me," guys, you know things are gonna go a bit Pete-tong, yeah, a bit pear-shaped. Never mind that green screen anyway. I'm not one of these green screen people, all right? No, no. I'm not one of these green screen people. No, no, no. Do you know what I mean? It's not Hollywood. I like the natural background behind me. You know, it shows off the beauty of my hairstyle as well. Look, look at this. Like, if there's any women watching this now, try to be calm. You know what I mean? I know it's difficult. Any women watching this, try not to be driven mad but with desire by my hairstyle. I like the way I call it a hairstyle. It's a shaved head. But yeah, try not to go crazy with my hairstyle. You know what I mean? My classic hairstyle. Hullabaloo will try not to swear. Guys, if you haven't already, check out Kyle's channel, okay? Check out Kyle's channel. You know what I mean? He's got his YouTube channel, guys. Here it is. Subscribe to his channel and like his videos. Kyle, it's nice to see you back on, man. It's nice to have you back on my channel, yeah? I missed you, bro. The only swear word is Spurs. Yeah, I was working with an Italian bird yesterday, and she's like, she was just covering for us, you know, in the hotel because somebody called in sick. So she came from a different branch of the hotel. They had to work with us, Italian bird. And I mentioned about my channel, and I gave her the card, and she said, I said, yeah, come support England's best football team, you know. And she said, who's Spurs? Winding me up, yeah. She's not a Spurs fan, but she knew the buttons to press. I was going to flat out there. I'm painting my new home and I'm trying to get floors down so I can move in. And then work on top of that, bro. Fuck, yeah. Say no more, say no more. But at least it's something that you'll have forever. You know what I mean? At least it's a positive thing you're doing, yeah, something for yourself. Like, I'm in London here and I'm just renting a room, man. Seriously, the age I am. That's why I'm going to go back to Switzerland next year to live again. At least I can have a little bit more. You know what I mean? I can have something. In London, when you just come over like that and start working a normal job, forget it. You take your chances in life, guys. Isn't that what they say? Arteta will play Saka at left back. But he's got pace. I mean, he has got pace. He can burst out of the defensive positions. Yeah, Scott. Yeah, we missed you, Kyle, man. We missed you. Dave should be the next Arsenal manager with your slick hairstyle. It's actually getting long now, all joking aside, yeah. It's an okay length, but I like it a bit tighter. So I'm going to shave it again tomorrow before I go to Switzerland. You know, I'm going to have the Ray-Bans on then when I'm over there, trim the beard a bit, and I'm going to be like that. Drink in the hand, of course. Drink is like, this is my drinking hand, yeah, so drink in the hand. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. Guys, enjoy your day. Back to work I go. Make that money, man. Make that money. You've got a very serious, important job there, yeah. He's actually the doctor, guys. If any of you don't know, Hullabaloo is the doctor that's working on Uri and Timber. So make sure you check out his ACL, yeah, and let us know how it's going, yeah. Hullabaloo is actually the doctor that's working on Uri and Timber's leg. So it's all on you, man. It's all on you. Oh, we still have that bet, yeah? We still have that bet, Hullabaloo. We have a bet, guys. Hullabaloo said that he thinks that Gabriel Jesus will score 20 plus goals in the Premier League this season. 20 plus goals in the Premier League, and that Arsenal will score as a team, will score more goals than they scored last season. So I'll be looking forward to collecting that £10 in May. But what do you think, guys? You think that's going to happen? Do you think Gabriel Jesus is going to score more than 20 goals in the Premier League this season, and that the team as a whole is going to score more goals than last season? Hullabaloo, that bet is on, okay? Thanks for tuning into the stream anyway, man, and take it easy and work, yeah? See ya, holla. It's fucked. What, the bet or his leg? The bet or his knee? All right. 1 second, guys. Gotta straighten out the headphones. 1 second, guys. Just straighten out the headphones. There's something to annoy me now. I've been wrapped up like this for I don't know how long. All right. 1 second, amigos. Bit of a slow stream today. I know I'm just waking up into it. But yeah, thanks for all your support anyway, guys. Great to see Kyle back, man. Like I said, if you haven't, guys, check out Kyle Walsh Gunner's channel. Do yourselves a favor, guys, and subscribe to him if you haven't already. Give him a bit of support, guys. And it's nice to see you joining in for a while, Kyle. And I'll be looking forward to collaborating with you when you're back, man. I'd like to come on your channel and you come on mine. That would be nice. And we get another couple of lads on, we can all have a chat. You know what I mean? Have an old chat. His leg is fucked, yeah. You said it, man. Yeah, it's done more or less, yeah. It's really disappointing, though. Really disappointing. All right, let's get back to his press conference, Arteta's press conference. On what David Raya brings to the squad, better qualities from our game model. It's very simple. We want 2 players per position that can do that. And you saw what happened to Yori, and it can happen to our goalkeeper. It happened to Thibaut Courtois. You need to be prepared because the question is, what is it? 2 goalkeepers of this size? And if Aaron was to sustain a cruciate injury, then what do you say? You then change everything. So we have to be prepared. We have to be proactive. And we have 2 excellent goalkeepers now that fit exactly what we want in our model. So I'm very happy with that. Raya is good, man. He's top notch. Alex is doing very well. He's been training with us, and hopefully we'll have them available very soon. All right. And Kai Havertz. He thinks Kai Havertz has fitted in very well. I think Havertz has done all right. I mean, but I know a lot of people like Scott, for example, don't rate Havertz at all. Scott doesn't rate him at all, guys. And you know what? I can understand it. Great to see you tuning in, guys. Thank you to everybody for your support. I appreciate it. Bit of a slow one today, I know. I'm just winding up into it. But yeah, let's get back to Arteta's press conference. Bukayo Saka's development. On if he believes our strikers can score 20 goals a season. We haven't had that player, but we have managed to be extremely competitive without that player. Yeah, but Mikel, we need a player that can do that. Bottom line, it's only going to add to the team, not take away from the team. Are you feeling me? Like, you know what I'm talking about, Mikel? Honestly, man, seriously, guys. We haven't had a player like that, but we managed to be extremely competitive without that player. We need a player like that. And that's it. Nothing else to say. Aaron Ramsdale played every minute of our league campaign last season. twice winning the Premier League Save of the Month award and keeping 14 clean sheets in all. But it hasn't stopped Mikel Arteta from strengthening his goalkeeping position yet further by recruiting Spain international stopper David Raya from Brentford. When we have had different goalkeepers, there are questions as well, Arteta said in his pre-match press conference. To have two excellent goalkeepers is great. There's nothing wrong with it. We have two great left wingers and two great strikers and two great holding midfielders. We have Jorginho, Thomas and Declan, and that is not a problem, and it should not be a problem. This injury to Urine Timber, boys, is just a disaster. You know what I mean? It's just a disaster. I love Havertz quality signing. No, you don't. What are you talking about? That's not what you were saying. Scott doesn't like him at all. Scott. I love Havertz quality signing. No, you don't. Anyway, Scott, when are you starting your Arsenal YouTube channel? No? When are you going to do your Arsenal YouTube channel, man? What time is it in New Zealand now? It's like midnight, right? Isn't that crazy? £10:30 p.m. That's all right, man. What did you make of the England game against Australia yesterday? I mean, did you watch any of that, or did you get to have a look at it? Now they're in the final, huh? Now they're in the final on Sunday. But the thing is, you know what I was saying? I'm not joking with people, yeah? I honestly think that they should give the men's, like, I think the manager of the females team should become the manager of the men's team. I honestly believe that. Seriously, I think she's good enough. Yeah. No joke. I think the manager of the women's team should be given the job as the men's manager. Seriously. I think she's good enough. You know what I mean? I don't think much about Gareth Southgate, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Wow, this is a slow stream. Second, guys, just got to check my socials. All right, 2 people watching. The stream is cracking on. Respect to Scott anyway for supporting my stream, boy. Scott, when are you starting your YouTube channel? You know what I mean? That's what we're all waiting for. The launch of Scott. Aye, man. Let's call it David Ray fact file, guys. Those either don't know much about him. He began his senior career with Blackburn Rovers. He made his professional breakthrough as part of the team that was promoted from League One in 2018. Then he was transferred to Championship club Brentford in 2019 and was a part of the team that was promoted to the Premier League in 21. He made his international debut for Spain in 2022. He's born in Barcelona, guys. He's a Real Madrid supporter. Can't trust him. A sweeper keeper, Raya is renowned as a vocal keeper, as well as one who is adept with the ball at his feet. He can play out from the back and is happy covering the space and behind, which allows the team to play with a high line. A result of his and Brentford's style of play during the 2021 season, Raya attempted 300 more passes than any other goalkeeper in the Championship. It's going to be good for us. Brave. He's brave, guys. He's fearless. He likes to play the ball out from the back, which is what we need. That's what we need. But he's brave. Yeah, he's fearless completely. Too technical for me to do. No, man. Jeez. Hey, Scott. I'm not disagreeing with you. Yeah, I respect you, man. But if I can do it, I am. You know what I mean? I'm from the old school as well, man. I am a dumbass. If I can do it, man, you can do it. Straight up. No joking. Let's listen to some music in the background as I'm on as well, guys. Wow, this is a slow stream. Everyone is sleeping, I think. Everybody is sleeping. You should probably be sleeping, Scott, too. I'm just waking, man. I'm rising with the lark. No woman, no cry, guys. No woman, no cry. All right, Alex. What's going on, man? Guys, if you haven't already, check out Arsenal Alex's channel. Sub to his channel and like his videos. Big up, Alex, man. What's going on? What are you up to? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm doing okay. I've had like an incredibly tough week at work, but yeah, that's what happens, guys. Yeah, that's what happens. I don't know, did I say it earlier or did I allude to it? But the whole system, yeah, I'm working in a hotel. The whole system, guys, crashed from the check-in to the restaurant to the bar. I'm not going to go into it anymore, yeah, in case my boss is watching this. But the whole computer system, everything collapsed. No, I'm on tomorrow, Alex. Tomorrow. I'm working today. I'm just doing a little stream before I head to work. I'm working today again in the evening, but in the restaurant. But yeah, I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow is the start, yeah, and then I fly out on early Saturday morning. I gotta be up Saturday at maybe like 1 a.m. Then I'll need to get out to Victoria bus station because I'm getting the airport connection from there, the airport transfer out to Gatwick. I'm working 12 hours tomorrow and Saturday. Jesus. At least it pays you, man. Make that money. You know what I mean? Make that money, man. At least it pays you. Straight up. But guys, if you haven't already, Check out Arsenal Alex's channel, yeah. Do yourselves a favour. Come support his YouTube channel, yeah. We recently did a collaboration together. Yeah, make that money, man. Make that money. When I go to Switzerland, that's what I'm going to be doing. At least I'll know when I work that I actually can make enough money to live with. You know what I mean? Not like here in London. You're welcome. What do you think about this injury to Yuri and Timber, Alex? It's pure bad luck, man. The injury to Timber is just, I mean, seriously bad luck for us. It's actually sickening. Why aren't my views going up? I've only got 12 views. That can't be right. That can't be right. Jesus, what a crap stream. Honestly, I should have stayed sleeping. Arteta's fault. Why, you think the player was injured already? Or he put him in too fast or what? But tough times, guys. Tough times. Yeah, you should have taken him off at half time. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so, man. I know he's out for the season. Now he's going to be missing for the season. So that is just an absolute disaster. Seriously. I don't know, but the thing is, when it happened, the injury itself, it just looked innocuous. I thought, yeah, it's nothing. You know what I mean? He'll be back in a couple of months. No, not in a couple of months. I was like, there's nothing going on. You know what I mean? I didn't realize with the injury that it was so serious. It just looked like nothing. Like I said, it looked like nothing. It didn't look like a serious injury at all. That's weird. Old school text in Arteta, that's it, threatening him. Hey, Arsenal Alex. Good morning, everyone from England, UK. Yeah, Margate, I think, isn't it? I might as well do that as well. So, greetings, everybody from London. London town, guys, the big city. The city of brotherly love, I think they call it. Oh, wait, no, that's Philadelphia. London is adopting the title, the city of brotherly love, even though it's Philadelphia, you know. Yes, Margate. I'll put the address up later, guys. So if you disagree with John, you can just call around. All right. Oh, Jesus. Margate, bye. So, Alex, we meant to ask you actually, I know that I have you all together. John was saying that he would like to be a moderator on my channel. So how do you actually make somebody a moderator on your channel? How do you do that? How do you physically do that? There you go. Best of luck anyway to Spain on best of luck to Spain on Sunday. Let's win this one, guys. Let's win this one for Fabregas. Let's win this one for damn it, what was that playing? What was that player? Santi Cazorla. Let's win this one for Santi Cazorla, girls. Come on, Spain. Viva España. Let's win this one for Fabregas and for Santi Cazorla. You know what I mean? Do, man, message me and let me know, yeah, because I need to be educated in such matters. You know what I mean? John would like to be Little John, as he's calling himself for some reason, would like to be, on me channel. So, yeah. He'd like to be a moderator, so let's set that up. Just still waking up, guys. The last 4 days have been off the chain and work. Yesterday wasn't too bad, but the 3 before that, my God, man. Honestly, it was nuts. All right, thanks, Alex. I'll have a listen to it later. Thanks for the message, man. Wow, this is a slow stream, man. I swear to God. But yeah, thanks for that, Alex, man. Thanks, Arsenal, Alex. Alex is a gentleman. Regardless of what anyone else thinks about Alex, you hear certain things. I think he's all right. He's a gentleman, in my opinion. Regardless of what you hear about Alex, Alex is a good guy, guys. Don't listen to the rumors. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. $15 views, guys. Hard earned, yeah, hard earned. But here we go. We're heading soon into the second hour of my stream. So let's kick it to the next level. Arsenal ball. Nah, it didn't freeze. It just kind of cut out. It didn't freeze. It just kind of cut out. It just cut out, guys. For some reason, my laptop, I have a MacBook. Yeah, it's been just turning itself off recently. When it's at like 19 or 15% battery, it just turns itself off. It says that I need to get it like a service is recommended for it. Yeah. Yeah, it's been turning off at around 20%, and it says like service options. It's the second guy is just checking a few things there. And I keep this rolling on anyway. You know yourself. I can look at that later. Not so important right now. Nice to see a couple of people tuning into my stream anyway. It's been a quiet one. I'm not on Facebook, yeah. I'm not on Facebook. Yeah, it's just Old School Gunner on Instagram. Old School Gunner. Same as my channel, yeah. Old School Gunner. That's my handle on Instagram. Yeah, I'm back. Like I said, the laptop has been turning off. Yeah, I have a MacBook Air, and it's been turning off when it gets to around 15-20%. Then I just turn it back on, it comes back on. Maybe because it's getting overheated though, but I haven't been on long, you know what I mean? What do you think about Wigman, guys? Leading the women to the final, yeah? They're possibly going to win the World Cup. They won the Euros last year. I think they should give her the actual the England manager's job. The men's team, yeah? I think she should be given Southgate's job. I'm not joking, yeah? I'm serious. I think she should actually be given Southgate's job. Man City yesterday, yeah? They won against Sevilla on penalties. Liverpool launched shock 16 million bid for Stuttgart midfielder Endo. Neymar makes 86.3 million switch from PSG to Al Hilal. Lavia taking Chelsea medical. Maguire's move to West Ham is off. That was a bit. Raya joins Arsenal on initial 3 million loan with 27 million option to buy. That's a good deal, guys. Newcastle in advanced talks for Chelsea's Hall. Newcastle United and Chelsea are in advanced talks over the transfer of Lewis Hall. A fee in the region of 30 million is being discussed. Yeah, it's a nice laptop, but it keeps like switching off now when it's like 15%. Not always, but yeah, it's been doing it a bit. Bayern's pursuit of Ortega stalling. Bayern Munich's pursuit of Manchester City goalkeeper Stefan Ortega is on the brink of collapse. City are struggling to find a suitable replacement and do not want to lose the 30-year-old. Yeah, they could have had Raya. Spurs consider shock bid for Arsenal's Balogun. Yeah, desperate times call for desperate measures, I suppose. Isn't that right, Spurs? You know what I mean? Ridiculous. When did you buy it? Maybe 2019, I think. 2019, I think. So 4 years. Yeah, I bought that when I was still living over in Switzerland. That was when I had money. That was when I actually had money. You know what I mean? But yeah, I bought it over in Switzerland. 2019, I think, Alex. 4 years. But apart from the streaming, and I don't do any long streams, I barely use it. You know what I mean? I would like to get it serviced, but I don't want it to cost an arm and a leg. You know what I mean? Because I don't have the money right now. Simple as. Going to be honest. Maybe when I get back to Switzerland, I get a job that actually pays. You know what I mean? Liverpool's transfer struggles explained. Endo not the player they wanted. They've had a rough time. You're blessed, bro. Think positive with money. Yeah, I'm blessed enough. Well, I got my health anyway. I got me health. But yeah, the main thing for me is I have to go back, man. I have to leave the UK because, when you come here like I did just recently and you have nothing, you'll never have anything, man. You'll never have anything. A lot of foreigners, though, of course, I'm a foreigner too, but a lot of foreigners, they settle for kind of a bang average shit life in London. I'm not willing to settle for that. You know what I mean? I'm not willing to settle for that. Yeah, they can settle for it if they want, but I'm not willing to settle for that. You know what I mean? They can barely speak English anyway, so you know what I mean? They just settle for anything and they just get by. I want more. You know what I mean? Can't find you on Instagram. Old school gunner, man. It's simple. You find me easily, yeah? Old school gunner. It's not a complicated one, yeah, this one. It's just straight up old school gunner. Yeah? Old school gunner official. Old school gunner official. you like the way I speak, Alex, yeah? You like that straight talking of the Irish by. But it's true. It's actually true, Alex. Seriously. I work with a lot of people, they're willing to accept, I don't know. You'd never have anything in definitely not in London anyway. You won't have anything in London. Not when you come here late like I did. Uh, and Switzerland is, I'm Irish. It's nicer than my country. That's what I'm going to say. Switzerland is nicer than my country. You know what I mean? So if you can get any kind of job in Switzerland, by it, it's worth it. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, you work hard in Switzerland, but they actually pay you. That you can actually have some kind of life. I agree, not easy. Maybe I'll join you. Yeah, they pay you more that you can actually live, Alex. You can actually live. Learn German, man. That's all you need to do. You're smart, Alex. You're smart. You know what I mean? Learn a bit of German, and you'll be grand. No problem. It's worth the chance. You know what I mean? If things don't work out for me, I'll come back, but I'll go somewhere else. But it's worth it. You will see. I've got Arsenal Alex on there. Can you please add me, bro? I will, yeah, when I have a chance. I need to listen to his message first, yeah, and obviously I'm not listening to it now because I'm on air. But when I come off air, I listen to his message. Yeah. He sent me a message about it, so I'll see. When I come off air, I'm going to listen to his message about it. Yeah. Luton Town have signed goalkeeper Tim Krul. He was at Norwich. Muppet. Remember the thing with him and Van Persie back in the day, yeah? Remember the thing with him and Van Persie back in the day? Krul against Van Persie. I think it was Arsenal Newcastle. Two Dutch internationals, yeah. They were tearing each other apart. That's what was going on, guys. Aston Villa are interested in a deal for Sevilla left back Marcos Acuna. He played in last night's UEFA Super Cup defeat to Man City. Villa's new sporting director Monchi signed the Argentina international for Sevilla in 2020. Villa are also putting the finishing touches to the signing of Roma winger Nicolo Zaniolo. Man United to lose Bailey on a free transfer. And maybe to Fulham or maybe to Saudi, yeah. Arteta on Timber injury, Tierney future in Raya. I talked about that. Chelsea could break a transfer record for Petrovic. Chelsea could break the MLS transfer record with a bid for goalkeeper Djordje Petrovic. Chelsea making moves, man. Chelsea making moves all over the place. Seriously. They've already signed 10 players in the window. That's it, guys. Alex, I want you to become a member. Take up the £50 membership, Alex. Alex, you should actually do the £50 membership. All right. You can write a check if you want. You know what I mean? Or you can send it in the mail. Alex, you should do the £50 membership, man. Seriously. You know what I mean? So, I had some people getting smart in work recently, guys. Some guests. And I saw one of them yesterday. He was a quiet boy when he saw me this time. And that's why. You know what I mean? You met me, Alex, man. I'm not the biggest man in the world, but I have physicality. Physicality. You know what I mean? Couple of brave boys the last few days in work with a bit of this after a couple of pints, the old gargle, the old sauce. Saw me yesterday, different story. They weren't looking so lively, you know what I mean? Like, look at me. I mean, like, look. You met me, Alex, man. Physicality. That's what I'm about. You know what I mean? Joking, guys, or am I? All right. Alex, £50 membership there for you. But you'd love it, Alex. Think of all the perks you get. You know what I mean? Think of all the perks. All those perks. Just throw away £50 on nothing. You know what I mean? Honestly, I can't wait to get away, guys. I'm being serious. I've been stuck here for a long time, like a rat. And I can't wait to just escape. I can't wait to get away, guys. Seriously. I'm really looking forward to going away on Saturday. I just can't wait to get on a plane again and just fly off and be free. You know what I mean? I like London, don't get me wrong. I actually like the city. Alex, don't be wasting your money on me, you muppet. Alex, I was joking. Don't be wasting your money on my channel, man. Seriously. Because I don't, don't waste your money on my channel, man. Seriously. When you come to Switzerland, Alex, the Milky Bars are on me. All right. As you say in the business, you remember that, Alex? The Milky Bar man. The Milky Bar kid, yeah? If you come to Switzerland sometime, Alex, the Milky Bars are on me. I'll plan a little. The Italian region would be nice, man. You know what's nice as well? Geneva. Geneva is very pretty. You would like it, man. Geneva's just. And you're the kind of guy you like that chilled out vibe, yeah? Geneva's a bit more chilled out than Zurich, but for me, the Italian region, Locarno and Lugano, the Italian region is beautiful. Incredible beauty there, yeah. You know what? I took things for granted when I was over there, man. I took things for granted when I was living there. That won't happen again. I've got unfinished business. I took things for granted when I was living over there, man. Should never take things for granted in life, you know. I didn't look around me and see what I had. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, yeah. But don't waste your money on me, man. Yeah, don't. Thanks for the donation, yeah. But don't be wasting your hard-earned money on me, yeah. But I appreciate it, man. Don't waste your hard-earned money on me, boss. It's only 99 pence, but you work hard for it. You know what I mean? You work hard enough, yeah. But you come over visit, huh? You can stay in my place. Just wait till I get on my feet and I'm set up. You can stay at my place, so you won't have to fucking, you know, Switzerland can be expensive, man. I know you're making a bit of money in your job, but Switzerland can be expensive. You know what I mean? But you can come over and visit, man. We'll stay in touch, and we go to one of the thermal spas because they're cool. You know what I mean? You can go to like a thermal spa. You can relax, and one of them in Zurich, it has like a rooftop swimming pool, so you could be relaxing in the water up there. Then afterwards, you know what I mean? You just go up the top level, and then you can like relax and finish it off with views of London as views of Zurich. I mean, as you're relaxing in the water. Yeah, tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Well, I was doing all right when I was in Switzerland, but I was doing all right over there. But in London, it's different, huh? Yeah, don't waste any more of your money, though, man. That's enough, you know. If I go over and get a proper job in Switzerland with proper money, I'll repay the favor. Yeah? But right now, you know, Jesus, I've literally been going to work and coming home, going to work and coming home, and then we meet up. Yeah, that's been my social life. Still can't find you on Instagram. Maybe Arsene Alex can help me out with it. It's just old school Gunner official. That's basically what it is. Old school Gunner official. I don't have it on my laptop here, so I can't kind of link it. It's just old school Gunner official. I mean, it's only me. Right, going to go now, mate. Have a blessed day. Yeah, you too, man. You too. And it was great to see you last week. It was great to see you last week, man. It was very nice to have that time together. You know what I mean? That was a nice day. That was a nice day. Good bit of bird watching going on as well. Then later, we were doing a bit of bird watching, guys. A bit of plane spotting. All right. So yeah, take it easy, man. And it was good to see you. Yeah, good to see you. And I'll see you when I get back from Switzerland. Yeah, I'll see you when I get back from Switzerland. Yeah, and take it easy, man. All right. And thanks for tuning in. Yeah, yeah. We'll meet up when I come back. Yeah, I should be, I should be rejuvenated and re-energized when I come back. I think I'm just going to be drunk over there. So if you get any drunken messages, just delete them. You know what I mean? And if there's any voice messages, best just delete it. And I'll try not to send any pictures. Expect the unexpected, Alex. Expect the unexpected. If you see a message from me, you know, maybe go to a place where you're on your own at home that you can look at it safely. You know what I mean? Arsenal Alex, please become a membership supporter on here. He's not a millionaire, little John, unfortunately, man. It's cool, Alex. He's after making the donation. That's enough. A super sticker, huh? Super sticker from Alex, guys. He gave a 99 pence donation. So big up to Alex, man. And don't be wasting your money on me, or my channel. Seriously, man. You've got mouths to feed. When I'm over in Switzerland and things are going well, I'll repay the favour. All right. Big up. Thanks for your support, man. Big up. Yeah, seriously, though. When you pick up your phone and if you see a message from me, remember it's from Saturday to Monday. Saturday and Sunday are going to be the danger days. So that's when you have to be careful, yeah, Alex, because that's the danger zone. Remember, it's Saturday and Sunday. Any messages from me in the evening or the night time? Remember, Switzerland's only an hour ahead, yeah, so it's the same. Just be careful, yeah. See you later, Alex, man. Take care, yeah, and don't work too hard at the weekend, yeah. Don't work too hard, man. With your shift tomorrow and the day after, yeah. Don't work too hard, yeah. Thank you for your live streaming on YouTube, bro. You're welcome. No problem. I do my best. Thank you to Alex for that donation. I appreciate it, man. 99 pence back. Can't be bad. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm in it for the money, guys. I'm in it because I like my channel. A bit of a slow one today, but it's all right. I'm doing my thing. I just keep going with the streaming. All right. Let's look. Palmer grasping City opportunity. Cole Palmer's name has cropped up in recent weeks as a player that could be heading for the Etihad exit. I don't know, should they let him go though? He's good enough player, and he was brilliant goal against Arsenal. I mean, we won the Community Shield. We beat them in the end on penalties, but I think it would be a mistake to let a player like him go. He's a very good player. I don't think that is a good idea at all. The England under-21 international has long been tipped as one of the next big things to emerge from the City Academy. Yeah, but he's struggled to work his way past the stars in City's attack. And he came on and he got a goal. He did more than the other players did. You know what I mean? He came on and he got the goal against Arsenal. He did more than the other players, that I tell you. Full Kane exclusive. I came to Bayern to feel the pressure of winning titles. Well, he definitely wouldn't feel that pressure with Spurs anyway, because they never had any interest in winning titles. Jesus. I came to Bayern to feel the pressure of winning titles. Ziyech set for move to Galatasaray. Hakim Ziyech had the first part of his Galatasaray medical yesterday ahead of a potential move from Chelsea. Galatasaray awaiting the results before proceeding with second part today. If all goes well, Ziyech will sign a contract with the Turkish champions. Newcastle make permanent offer to sign Chelsea defender Hall. Kane ready to hit the ground running. I want to feel the pressure of winning titles. Lavia completes Chelsea medical. Romeo Lavia has completed his Chelsea medical. A former announcement that was transferred so expected to deal with 58 million. Captain leader Liverpool target Endo's fantastic finish for Stuttgart. Lazio ready to offer Lorry's 2-year deal. Lavia has big reputation. Is only says fee satisfactory. Will Liverpool beat Man United or Fiorentina midfielder Amrabat? Transfer talk, all the big transfer lines from today's papers. Al Hilal are closing in on a deal to sign Alexander Mitrovic from Fulham after rekindling their interest in a Serbia striker. West Ham are giving serious consideration to a move for the Montpellier striker Alevai and are targeting Stuttgart's Konstantinos Mavropanos and Bayern Leverkusen's Odli Kusunu in their hunt for a centre-back, adds the paper. Ansu Fati is set to spark a Premier League scramble after deciding to leave Barcelona, according to The Sun. West Ham United have set a price of 85 million for Lucas Paqueta, with Manchester City having so far bid substantially below that figure, say the Telegraph. Brighton are preparing a new offer for Lille's Carlos Baleba after identifying the Cameroon midfielder as their primary target to replace Moises Caicedo, say the Guardian. What does Liverpool's pursuit of Endo indicate? They're desperate. Chelsea could break another transfer record. Chelsea could break another transfer record, this time smashing the highest paid fee for an MSL player, with the free spending Blues reportedly targeting New England Revolution. Chelsea have put teenager Lewis Hall up for sale, but are asking for around 30 million, amid interest from Newcastle United, report the Telegraph. Pep Palmer's future is undecided. Pep Guardiola praised Cole Palmer's goal-scoring performance in the Super Cup win over Sevilla on Wednesday, but admitted he is unsure if the winger will still be a Man City player by the time the transfer window closes on September the 1st. Palmer has broken into the City's side at the start of the season, but has been linked with a move away from the Etihad this summer. I don't know what's going to happen, said Guardiola. I don't think a loan is going to happen. He's going to stay or we're going to sell, but a loan is not going to happen. Captain, leader, Liverpool target Endo's fantastic finish for Stuttgart. Wataru Endo, Stuttgart. Hammers in advanced talks for former Arsenal defender Mavropanos. West Ham United now in advanced talks with Stuttgart over the signing of former Arsenal defender Konstantinos Mavropanos. We are told the clubs are nearing an agreement. The Hammers are moving on to other targets after Harry Maguire decided to stay at Manchester United. Got a super sticker, guys. You know what I mean? Got a super sticker from Arsenal Alex, guys. If you haven't already, check out his channel, yeah? Subscribe to his channel if you haven't already, guys. Arsenal Alex, do yourselves a favour. Come subscribe to the man's channel. Cazorla rejoins hometown club Oviedo. The former Arsenal midfielder is still going strong, aged 38, and has just signed a deal with boyhood club Real Oviedo after leaving Qatari club Al Sadd. Cazorla, who came through the ranks at Oviedo before joining Villarreal in 2003, has shares in the club alongside players such as Michu and Juan Mata in an attempt to keep them afloat. Now the veteran midfielder will be turning out for the club in the Spanish Second Division. Hearts no Saudi bid for Shankland yet. Man United signings looking difficult. It's increasingly difficult for Man United to make further signings this transfer window, with Scott McTominay and Harry Maguire both currently staying in Old Trafford. Is Man United's transfer business done? They got Rasmus Højlund, Mason Mount, and Andre Onana, 170 million in total. Harry Maguire is increasingly likely to stay at Man United now. Jesus. Terrible. Where will Kudus play come September the 1st? West Ham are getting encouragement that Mohamed Kudus wants to join the London Stadium, but that's one thing they need to come to agree with Ajax. You hear about the Premier League tax, the Man United tax, with teams charge extra for these clubs. There could be a West Ham tax given they sold Declan Rice for 105 million. Another player leaves Man City. Aymeric Laporte. He has 5 Premier League titles, 2 FA Cups, 2 League Cups, and the Champions League. He's probably thinking this is a good time to go with game time limited at Pep Guardiola. Manchester City fans are getting annoyed that another player is set to leave, but there's good news that Bernardo Silva has agreed a 1-year extension. Silva's a great player. No doubt. They need a player like him, you know. It's good they got that deal set. A delay in the Olise deal. There's a bit of a delay in this deal as it stands. Chelsea are just waiting for the green light to begin discussions with Olise. The release clause of 35 million. The release clause of 35 million has been triggered, and that gives permission for the club to speak to the player. Kane ready to hit the ground running. I want to feel pressure of winning titles. Spurs. All they had was Kane, and now he's gone. Hilarious. It's actually hilarious. On Instagram, it comes with no results found when I type it up. What? That can't be right. That can't be right. That can't be right. See? There I am. Well, there you go, man. I don't know what to say to you. It's an open Instagram account, yeah. I don't know what to say to you. It's a strange one, eh? Strange one, John. That's a strange one. Silva agrees new Man City contract. Bernardo Silva has agreed to sign a new 1-year contract extension with Manchester City. Sky Sports News reported last week that he was given serious consideration to signing a new deal at the club, amid interest from PSG and Barcelona. Silva started in City's opening day win at Burnley on Friday Night Football. Newcastle interested in Chelsea defender Hall. He was seen as the future of Italian football. What could Zaniolo give Aston Villa? Italian football experts Mina Rizzucchi and Nicky Bandini Analyse the versatility of 24-year-old Aston Villa target Nicolo Zaniolo. Kane has come to Bayern to feel the pressure of winning titles. He definitely wouldn't be feeling that at Spurs anyway. I mean, in all fairness, what a loser. Sherwood, I'm surprised Maguire was staying. All very strange to me. And nobody wants him. He's crap. You know what I mean? Norman Bates vibes. Can you add me John Hunt 1984 as I've got Arsenal Alex on there? Thank you, bro. Just 1 second. All right, 1 second. All right, I'm after. You actually followed me, huh? You actually followed me, huh? So I'm after clicking on it, John. Yeah, you actually followed me. So I'm after clicking on the follow. Yeah. So you need to accept it. Yeah. You just need to accept it. Ah, it's accepted. Norman Bates vibes. Huh? Who's Norman Bates? Anyway, this whole thing with our let's see. Norman Bates is a fictional character. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sure, how could I should have knew that series they did, yeah, was good. All right, sorry there, guys. I was just reading something there. Yeah, Norman Bates. Yeah, I honestly it went straight over my head. Yeah, of course, Psycho. Yeah, you know what I mean. The Steady TV series on Netflix is very good. The TV series was very good. Yeah. Just 1 second, guys. Just flicking through the comments. There we go. I do have WhatsApp, yeah, but Instagram is good for now, yeah. If you need to message me, you can hit me up on Instagram. You can just hit me up on Instagram if you want, yeah. Like you can message me there. Sorry there, guys, just reading a text message. Question there for Scott. All right, guys, let's get back into it. Lazio in talks with Spurs over Lloris. Lazio in talks with Tottenham over the signing of goalkeeper Hugo Lloris. The 36-year-old is available at the right price from Spurs this summer with 1 year left on his contract. Clubs in Saudi Arabia are also interested in Lloris. Nottingham Forest are in talks to sign Arsenal left-back Nuno Tavares on a season-long loan. An option to buy is being negotiated, and Arsenal are understood to be open to a permanent sale. Tavares spent last season on loan at Marseille and is valued at 15 million. Other clubs in England, Italy, and Germany have also been interested, including Wolfsburg and Werder Bremen. Washington to have Chelsea medical. Striker David Washington will have a Chelsea medical by Thursday, ahead of his move from Santos worth 17 million. The 18-year-old Brazilian scored in his opening 2 games. That's made just 9 appearances for Santos. Roma are exploring other striker options to Duvan Zapata, which include Chelsea's Armando Broja. The club are looking for another striker after reaching a stalemate in negotiations with Atlanta over Zapata. Man City monitoring Olmo. Liverpool turn to Doucouré. Liverpool are reportedly stepping up their efforts to sign Crystal Palace midfielder Cheick Doucouré. Jurgen Klopp is after a defensive midfielder to bolster his squad after losing on Moises Caicedo to Chelsea, with Romeo Lavia set to follow the Ecuadorian to Stamford Bridge. We will win a lot of trophies. Neymar completes move to Al Hilal. Neymar completes his move from PSG to Saudi Pro League side Al Hilal. Payet joins Vasco da Gama. Former West Ham midfielder Dimitri Payet has joined Vasco da Gama. The 36-year-old has been at Marseille since 2017 after leaving West Ham. West Ham remain in talks with Ajax over the signing of midfielder Mohamed Kudus. There is plenty of interest from other clubs in Kudus, but one source has told Sky Sports News that West Ham are getting encouragement he's open to the move. Meanwhile, free agent Jesse Lingard continues to train with West Ham. The club are assessing the possibility of a short-term deal. Primarily, the focus is for the player to keep his fitness up. De Gea emerges as Bayern backup. Could De Gea emerge as a possible backup option for Bayern Munich if a deal for Stefan Head can't be struck? That would be interesting, man. David De Gea in goal for Bayern and Kane up front for them. What players have signed for Saudi clubs? Benzema, Neves, Roberto Firmino. Bailey unlikely to join Al Nassr. Man United defender Eric Bailey is unlikely to join Al Nassr after the Saudi club decided to turn their attention to Man City's Aymeric Laporte. Galatasaray agrees Ziyech deal. Galatasaray have agreed a deal with Chelsea to sign forward Hakim Ziyech. He's expected to have a medical today with officials from the Turkish club flying into London. A move to Al Nassr fell through in June after the medical showed up an issue with his knee. Sounds like they do a proper medical. Maybe Arsenal should do that too. Yuri and Timber, you know what I mean? How long has he been at the club and he's got this injury? It's just a disaster. Sherwood coming out, Tim Sherwood coming out saying he's surprised that Harry Maguire's move to West Ham has fallen through. Maguire's move to West Ham off. Defender expects chances at Man United. West Ham's deal to sign Man United defender Harry Maguire has fallen through. West Ham chances to sign Man United defender Maguire falls through. Man City accept the offer from Al Nassr for Laporte. Lazio keen on Lloris. Saudi clubs also interested. Raya's rise from non-league Southport to Arsenal. With Arsenal completing a potential 30 million deal for David Raya. Yeah, the rise of Brentford goalkeeper from non-league Southport to one of the Premier League's best. What are the rest of your plans today? Just working. I have to start work soon now. Just work. Yeah, I'm just doing a bit of a stream before I hit the work. But that's basically it. What about you? What are your plans for the rest of the day? Are you doing anything nice? Newcastle in talks over Tierney loan deals. Loan deal. Newcastle United are in talks with Arsenal over a deal for Kieran Tierney as they hatch their loan workaround. On Tuesday, Arsenal completed the signing of Brentford goalkeeper David Raya on an initial $3 million loan with a $27 million option to buy next summer. The $27 million option could become an obligation depending if certain conditions are met, primarily appearances. Eddie Nketiah gives us the edge we need. Eddie Nketiah, Rice gives us the edge we need. Eddie Nketiah beats Arsenal signing this and we're going to have to go one step better than last season and take the title. Not with you up front, Eddie. David Raya has joined on loan from Brentford and Nketiah highlighted Declan Rice as a particularly important signing. Nketiah was talking at the official opening of Under Armour's new brand house on Oxford Street. Neymar signs Al Hilal contract worth $129.4 million a year. Jeez. That's crazy. Don't work too hard, will you? I won't. All right, let me check the Arsenal website. I will be doing a watch along anyway, guys, of the Crystal Palace game on Monday. Arsenal v Crystal Palace. So make sure you come and tune into that. Odegaard and Saka up for PFA Player of the Year. We get 2 nominees, guys. Those are their standout performances. Martinelli and Saka nominated for PFA Young Player. European Timber Medical Update. What a disaster that is, guys. It's a disaster what happened with Timber, seriously. And we need him, you know what I mean? Urian will undergo surgery in the coming days and will be out of action for a period of time. The support and expertise from our medical team and everyone at the club will now be focused on Urian's rehabilitation program to ensure he recovers well and is back playing as soon as possible. Martinelli and Saka nominated for PFA Young Player. Full shortlist for the 2022-23 PFA Young Player of the Year. Saka, Arsenal; Martinelli, Arsenal; Ramsey, Villa; Ferguson, Brighton and Hove Albion; Caicedo, Brighton and Hove Albion; Haaland, Man City. But of course, Caicedo was with Brighton last season, so that's who he was representing when he got recognised, you know. He had a good season, but now, of course, he's a Chelsea player. Odegaard and Saka up for PFA Player of the Year. I'm going to wrap up the stream on the 2-hour mark, guys. I want to thank everybody for your continued support on my channel. All your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody for tuning in, and thank you to Arsenal Alex for his donation. Tales from the Invincibles, Lorraine. Fullback Lorraine missed just 6 games during the 2003-2004 Premier League season, having firmly established himself as a major part of the team since joining from Mallorca in the summer of 2000. The Cameroon international is a midfielder, but soon succeeded legendary Lee Dixon as a first-choice right-back after being converted to a defender by Arsene Wenger. He came to represent the fighting spirit, mental and physical strength, commitment and work ethic of the squad. Never one to back down from a challenge, he was always the man for the big occasion with a superb level of consistency in the back four. He was named the PFA Premier League Team of the Season for 23-24. All right, I'm going to wrap up the stream, guys. I want to thank everybody for your continued support on my channel, all your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I appreciate it. Thank you to Alex for the donation. And see you next time, guys. Sub to my channel if you haven't already. Come on, you Gunners. Peace.